N527 excavations. During the expansion of N527, several remains of the natives were uncovered. This was the first time any of us could get close to any of these violent and immense creatures. Analysis of the ice surrounding the remains proves that they have been here for well over 400,000 years. This means that they existed even before the woolly mammoth. What is even more fascinating is that they seem to have changed very little within the last hundreds of thousands of years. Like evolution is on a standstill in this world. We didn't expect this, and we have to conduct research around these remains. I would like properly educated staff to be added to our ranks so we can uncover the history of these violent creatures. Dr. Lisa Svensson, N527.
Supervisor. Progress report on Niflheim Outpost N527. Our latest addition to the N527 management, in the form of Dr. Lisa Svensson, has been very challenging. On arrival, she exhibited clear signs of depression, which had a major impact on staff morale and became a safety concern. I found out that she was involved in some form of accident, but I can find no records of such an accident. I believe she is telling the truth. In the future, I, the supervisor of Niflheim operations, can't be kept in the dark about such matters. However, after the uncovering of the native remains, Dr. Svensson has resumed her work within management and is starting to become a major asset to N527. Please disregard all prior transfer requests of Dr. Lisa Svensson from the N5...
I want to go home. It was decided that my skills was of better use at Outpost N527, and I've spent a week in this freaking ice box. I miss my family. It wasn't even my fault. I told them the artifacts were dangerous. Poor Josephine.
Henrik? Sarah? Can you hear me?
Timing's a little bit bad. Do you have the key?
I got it, but I have to tell you
Just
that...
insert the artifact key into the tablet and hurry back here. There's something we want to show you.
But some written stories seem to be minor versions of the true events. Something that really catches my attention is the final story of the trickster Loki. The story depicts a prank where Loki has the blind Hoder fling a spear against the immortal Baldur. The blind brother didn't know that this...
Team lead researcher Yang, Note 12. I had heard much about Borcorp before attending the first interviews. Most of it mixed, as is usually the case of enterprises built around the ideas of single, eccentric individuals. But the way people spoke about it, it sounded more like some idealistic crusade rather than a scientific excursion. Perhaps that's why I took the job, to begin with. To disprove the pseudoscience proposed by others working on the logical puzzle that is the Apsulov. From the beginning, I have treated this as a natural phenomena, and I will not simply believe. In time, we'll find an explanation for the Apsulov's existence. And by then, I hope the fool spouting paganistic nonsense will be a long way from here.
Apsulov research. Apsulov research. Basement 1, waste disposal.
Relax. Just relax. There's something I want to show you. Something you need to see. were right. Tell me, did you see him? Did you see the spirit from the machine?
What the hell did you do?
Don't you see?
You killed me!
You have direct access to the spirit's lair. None of us can reach it but you. You can go there anytime you want. Did you have the Jangreper with you?
Yes!
You can even bring things with you? Oh, fantastic! I believe that the ether that you just came from is the home of the spirit from the machine. I believe that this spirit is Loki.
Wait a minute, honey. You can't just assume that. We don't know.
You are crazy! I've had enough of this!
No, please listen to me. I'm sorry Henrik did that to you. We knew perfectly fine that it wasn't going to kill you, and it wasn't like we could ask you to die for us.
I'm not a test subject. You can't kill me for some damn
I
experiment!
promise. I'm sorry. Please don't let the world end. Sarah, tell her what you told me before.
Beneath the shadow of Yggdrasil, in the well of wisdom, is where the final artifact key can be recovered. In the depth, under the tree of all things. But that is not all it holds. On your way to the depth, you should be able to recover another artifact, the Eye of Odin. When you die, you have to find orbs before you can return, correct?
I do?
If you activate the Eye of Odin on those orbs, then you will touch them with divine magic. Then, placing them in the keyholes won't just let you pass back to Midgard. It will let you destroy the ether with the spirit left inside. We just need to find a route leading to the well.
I know of one.
What?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Sarah. Before I got in contact with you again, I found the well. When I did, I thought I could fix all of this. And just like the All-Father Odin, I sacrificed my eye for wisdom.
Oh, Henrik.
It didn't work. The route that leads to the well is underneath us, in the waste treatment plant. Scan my hand, and you'll gain access to it through the elevator. That should do it. Head down to the waste treatment plant. It should be a straight path from there. Good luck.
And be careful down there. Never let the lights go out. In the worst case scenario, you always have the youngest there.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
Don't use the Eye of Odin until the last Apsulov key is inserted.
Dr. Thomas Jameson, Judenheim Operations Supervisor, Day 3. We've been working around the clock the last 3 days to set up a lift to reach the bottom of the pit with the proper equipment. Dr. Anderson claimed that this giant hole in the ground is the well of wisdom from the myth. The remnants of the prior Guardian seems to confirm that suspicion. We're setting up the elevator to get further into the pit, but I have got a bad feeling about this. I think I saw something move down there. Something big.
Sarah?
Oh,
What's going
oh,
on?
you're back. I've lost connection with Henrik. I think the spirit is taking control of the base again. Please, insert the key into the Apsulov tablet and finish this. You have to.
Floor 1, Apsulov research.
I can touch this world without the help of disgusting machines.
And all of this, thanks to you. You should have seen the face of Dr. Anderson when I told him about his dead wife. Using her voice, easily manipulate a fool. 9 keys to lock the gate. No, 9 keys to remove the gate. Returning the universe to the state before the gods closed it to everyone but them. You even handed me the last key to my liberation. That stupid creature was useless from the start. You think I don't know all of your little party tricks? I've been watching you from the very beginning. Nothing eludes me. You have outstayed your welcome. You have played all your cards. All of it.